Okay, hey guys, Coach Marcus here, Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm one of your upline or somewhere in your success line here with HBN. Want to welcome you guys to today's 6 Steps to Six Figures training. This training is generic, and because we have so many amazing teams, so many amazing leaders here, we know there's other trainings that take place, and we don't want to step on anyone's toes and teach you something differently than you're currently learning with your current sponsor or your current enroller. And the one thing we like to do at HBN, we don't like to use the term sponsor or upline. The person that enrolled you is your support team. Okay, the people that we enroll, right, is your success team. All right, so those are the terms we like to use. We don't like using upline, downline, right? It's kind of degrading, and we're in this thing together. Like, this is a partnership. But before I go into the training, just want to give you some background about why HBN is different. But let me go back to where I was at. If you're learning something from your plugged in support team, they're teaching you something that's working for them, ignore anything that's taught here, right? This is very generic. We teach the same content every single Saturday. Listen to them, right? But if you're looking for some additional tips and advice and things that work, then by all means, take any part of this training and apply this. All right. And so as far as HBN, we don't really tell the story a lot or consistently about why HBN is different. And we were chatting with Paula. Paula Carcella is our CEO and founder, and several of us are in constant communication with her. So we were just talking about why HBN is different, and why we're having so many people that have unusual success here. And when I mean success, is we're talking about making money, right? This is a network marketing business, and people get involved with a network marketing business because they're looking to generate an additional income stream. And some people want to make significant incomes, which is the purpose of this Zoom, to teach you how to, generate six figures annually. Okay, there's people who are doing it. Landy has done it. I've done it. Several people on the Zoom are earning 6 figures. But HBN is different than any network marketing company out there. Now, many of us have had, success in network marketing, but since joining HBN, we found that we haven't had success as fast as we have had with HBN, right? Because HBN is set up, logistically, where we're different. We don't have a large home office with this big customer support center. We don't need that. Paula prefers to put the money that's saved on renting office space and having a bunch of employees in the call center. She puts that money into the products first. The products work. These products cannot be touched and cannot be duplicated. And because the products are so effective and work, people are making money here because we're sharing these products and people get results, right? This is why 86% of our members are customers only. And so we're different because we're customer focused and product focused. And Paula, our founder, CEO, she puts money into the products, and that's why we're constantly having more impressive breakthrough products. And for those of you who use products, feel free to comment in the chat. Let us know what some of the products you're using and how they're working for you. I know I use the Healing Trilogy. I've been using it since 2019, and it stopped my arthritis, knee pain, inflammation in its tracks, and it has not come back for almost 4 years now. Okay, and so the products are number one, is what sets us apart. Number two, this pay plan is very aggressive and it rewards people who are building the business. Okay, so this is different compared to other network marketing companies where people who are used to going from one company to another company and receiving deals and receiving advanced placements and bonuses and stuff like that. Hard by Naturals doesn't do that. Paula does not give anyone a special position. She doesn't do any deals with any leaders, doesn't pay any special bonuses or bridge money for people to join. So this is what makes HBN different, because when you come here, the average person, people that have never had success, or maybe they've had some limited success, made a few $1,000s with another network marketing company. They join HBN and they go to work and build their business. You're truly rewarded for that, right? And so, and what we see is people join HBN, okay, and they have success, right? Because we're different, right? It's free to join us, right? No purchase is necessary to earn commissions, or you do have to go and sign people up to earn those commissions, right? The HBN isn't just giving you money, but people tend to join us, have some success, they get distracted, they get approached by some other deal that they think is better, right? They go join another company and fail, right? And don't have success, okay? HBN is different because people get that false sense of like security or that false sense of accomplishment that because they were successful here, they can go to another company and duplicate that same success. They can't do it because number one, the products cannot compete with this. Number two, the pay plan, all right? I made $500,000 from my home part-time while working my full-time job, doing this business 1 to 2 hours a day, 5 days a week. All right. I've done pretty well with network marketing before, but I've never made $500,000 in less than 4 years part-time. This is the difference between HBN. So what I found is the people that have left, they've been, quote, leaders, gone to other companies, right? Had not had the success they were having with HBN because they don't have what we have, the products and the pay plan and the people, right? We have some amazing people here and we're going to be more consistent about telling people why HBN is different. I know people who have made millions, right, in other companies, joined HBN, did well, left HBN, okay? In a year's time, this person has been with like 3 to 5 companies in over the past year. All right, trying to find success and has not been able to duplicate the success. So just wanted to let you guys know why we're different. It's not about you. It's not about me. It's not about Paula. It's about us, right? We view this as a partnership, right? So you guys need to make sure when you're working your business, look at this as being a partnership. If you have any recommendations or anything that you would like to see improved or something make something better, by all means, go to the back office, send a message to customer support with your idea, or reach out to your plugged in support team. Landy, Will, Melissa, Chuck, whoever your enroller is, reach out to them. If it's a good idea, it gets funneled to Paul, and if it makes sense, it works. I mean, it gets implemented. That's why we have the hbndetox.com site, right? Because some people wanted to focus on detox and not just the real detox tea. So that's why Paula launched the hbndetox.com site. All right. So just wanted to preface that, guys. The Atlanta says people who jump they end up back here because they can't find anything better. I've seen the new, yes. Landy says people who jump, they end up back here with HBN because they can't find anything better, right? I've seen it a lot. And some people, the quote leaders that have left, right, they won't come back because of, guess what? Pride and ego, right? Pride and ego gets in their way, okay? That's with HBN, our motto, one team, one dream, people over profits, just like we say, plants over pills. So this is truly a partnership, right? So just wanted to just communicate that to you guys because we haven't really done a great job of consistently sharing this with the field, with other consultants. So pass this information on. This part is recorded. So when this recording is posted on YouTube, you can share this with your success team so they can hear why HBN is different. All right. And thank you, Randy. Great training, family atmosphere. This is truly a partnership, right? My flag is planted. I mean, I know I could easily go and join other companies and have some success, but not the success I'm having here with HBN. It's because of all you guys who are here on the Zoom, and we have some great products, and the pay plan really rewards you if you're serious about sharing these products with people who need it, right? We use products that we like, all right, and we share them with people we care about. That's what we do, right? And it could be coffee, could be tea, could be black seed. Kathy used the Fulvic this morning before her workout. She told me, I'm trying to find what Kathy said. I see y'all in your comments. She's took it before we're working out. It's amazing, right? It gives you so much energy. But we have some great products, and all your stories you have with these products, those are good stories to share with people. Okay, all right. So let's get into the training. So I have $8,330.33 on the screen. That simply represents how much you need to earn per month in 12 months to reach $100,000. Okay, and with this pay plan, this is something that's very doable for most people, right? It may not happen in a month, may not happen for you in 6 months, may not happen in a year, but I'm telling you, stay consistent. It can happen for you. I know there's someone that just joined though. They made $6,000 their first month, right? So it's very doable, guys, but you're going to have to put in the work and also work with your success team to help them build their business. I see all your comments about the products. They're amazing. And your comments are going to show up in the chat once the video is posted on YouTube, okay? So we're here every Saturday morning. Like I said, this is generic training, 6 steps, 6 figures. And this is something, you know, there's some of the leaders put together with some common practices that were used to help us generate 6 figures with HBN. But every Saturday, 9 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Central, 12 noon Eastern. So hopefully you have a pen and paper, or you can take screenshots of this. This is step 1. You want to become a product of the product. I know Rick Burnett, he's fairly new. Will Zanders is his support team. I saw Rick, he's using some of the products. He commented yesterday he wants to use all the products, and I say, Rick, it's going to take you a while to get to all of the products, but everything I've used, they've worked. All right, they've done what they're supposed to do. But what sets our products apart, guys? Funny, Rick. What sets us apart is these products help to facilitate an emotionally impactful experience. Right, this is different than any other type of business opportunity that's like education based or maybe service based, you know, credit repair, cryptocurrency trading. Not knocking those type of opportunities, but those don't facilitate that emotionally impactful experience, because you use some products, you feel better, you look better, you're going to continue using these products. That's going to be emotional, right? And you have customers who get results and they share their testimonials with you. That's emotional, right? I don't get the same emotion by being able to, you know, get a commission for booking my hotel room. Okay, you know, I can go sign up for an affiliate program and get paid to post commissions, or I don't have the same emotion because my credit score went up by, you know, 50 points, right? That's not emotional for me, and you can learn how to do that information for free, right? But with HBN, you can't duplicate what these products do, and it's very emotional. And the first thing you want to do, if you're not active yet, you want to place your appropriate initial order for 25 personal volume or more, okay? And then you want to set up auto ship if it's appropriate for you, okay? And our products come with the price that is priced with commissionable volume, and you'll see CV, okay? That's what that means, commissionable volume. So everything has a price, then it has the volume attached to it, and commissions are paid based upon CV, since we're worldwide. We have people in Taiwan, Australia, Canada, United Kingdom, Europe, America, of course, the Caribbean, and we're growing. And once we launch the new international shipping partner with DHL, that's going to open up additional countries, okay? But the volume is what the company bases qualifications on, okay? Just so you know. So we recommend 100 personal volume auto ship, and you should do it on the first of the month. That way your auto ship is taken care of and you're good for that month, all right? Don't have to figure out if it's on the 15th, the 14th, the first of the month. You're straight, you're set, and you can change your auto ship up to the day before it processes to different products, just so you know. Now, the benefits are the member rewards program, where the company will give you 5% to 30% cash back in MRP points. It starts from your very first order, and then every 3 months, it increases by 5% to a maximum of 30% back in cash, right? Based upon the volume. So you place a 100 PV order, you're going to receive $5 to $30 back in MRP points. That's cash back, right? So that's like going to your grocery store or your credit card, and your credit card gives you cash rebates, okay, like mine does, and that's cash back, and you can use that to buy more products. You also have an aisle ship discount, right? And with the 100 PV aisle ship order, the company gives you 10 $25 gift card codes, right? And those codes appear in your back office. Now they show with it's a 10-digit code. They have a date, they have an expiration date, but they never expire, okay? Just so you know, okay? And the best way to send those codes to people is to copy it and paste it into an email, a text message, or a message on Facebook, okay? Don't use the email feature to email codes to people, because it's hard to to send those to somebody else. But you get $250 in gift card codes, all right? Troy says, I have 100 MRP I have not used yet. I mean, Marcellus, he's on here, he had over 700 MRP points at one time, right? And those are good to use for your one-off purchases, or maybe you can send gifts to people and have the company drop ship products to people you want to try the products, okay? Then with the 100 PV, you have the star bonus, right? You'll be star bonus qualified. And remember, with the star bonus payments, it's $50 payments, $75 payments, and $100 payments. That can happen multiple times throughout the day and throughout the month. Okay, so that's amazing. You also qualify for the highest binary payout of $24 every time you cycle in the binary once you're an executive, right? So every time you have 200 points of volume in each leg at the same time and you're an executive, you're going to receive a binary payout of $24 if you have 100 PV. Now, there's people I know personally that have received $1,024 payments in a month. Right, that's 24,000 just in binary pay. And then the last three are what I like. Benefits the customer first, because we're customer focused. The wholesale customers receive discounts, okay, just like we do. They also have more purchasing options. So all the different websites that Paula created for us, you know, those first 6 or 7 sites that aren't retail sites, those are wholesale sites. There are more purchasing options. There's bundles, there's kits, there's different things available to wholesale customers that retail customers don't have access to. So that's why I like using those sites as opposed to the retail site. And there's faster shipping for for auto ship orders, because what happens is the company looks and sees, okay, this week, which orders are on auto ship. They can begin packing those orders, putting them in packages. So when the auto ship processes, it's shipped out many times the same day. All right, I receive my orders within 1 to 3 days from Cincinnati to Las Vegas. So that's pretty fast. Next, it benefits the company because auto ship allows the company to look at what the popular products that are being ordered, right? So we can make sure there's always inventory so we don't run out. A couple times, when we didn't have stuff on Seymour 2-3 days, when Nova Coffee launched, we ran out, okay, because the people were buying it. One time, Nourish ran out back in 2020 during the pandemic. When at the height of the pandemic, Nourish ran out because people were buying Nourish because Nourish helps to boost your immune system. Okay, and if I can give you a tip, this is from Alexandra Brighton herself. 2 products everyone should use, from children to adults, especially elderly adults: Soul and Nourish. Those are the 2 products she recommends. But as far as the company, I should make sure we have inventory in stock. This also allows the company to plan, okay, for future growth, right? For additional products, for websites, all the stuff we don't pay for. Okay, this money coming into the company allows us to do that. Also allows the company to continue to be stable, right? We're debt free, and with the constant inflow of revenue from the purchase of products, that allows the company to be around and continue to be financially strong, right? And lastly, it benefits you because you will have faster shipping with an auto ship order. You also have a stable and duplicatable business, because if you're telling your team members to do 100 PV order should be an authorship, right? You should be doing it. And if they're going to duplicate what you do, right? So that's going to help you build that long-term residual or passive income, which is what people desire in network marketing, correct? All right. So this is step one, become a product of the product. Step 2A, this is goal setting. So if you haven't done this, if you're new, or if you've been here a while, and if you haven't written down your goals, you want to write down your 20 reasons why you want to be successful with HBN, and excuse me, write them down in blue ink. Right, this blue ink to something by indigo or blue ink that does something to the mind and the brain, and it helps to helps you manifest what you desire. But when you write down your 20 reasons, make sure you're specific. Don't be general, right? Don't just write down I want to buy a car or I want to buy a house, okay? Because you can go to Walmart and you can buy a Barbie dream house, or you can buy a Matchbox car if they still sell Matchbox cars, right? You can't live in the house and you really can't use the car but play with it. So be specific as to like the type of house you want, you know, the architectural type, the size, the rooms, the color, what's in it. Be specific. You know, the car you want, you know, the make, model, whatever. Be as specific as you can. So once you after you write your 20 reasons down, identify your top 3 goals, right? Your top 3, just 3 of them. Okay, identify those, write them on an index card. I have mine written down on 3 index cards. So I keep one as a bookmark because I'm always reading. I keep one taped to my bathroom mirror, and I have one in my office, and I also keep one on my nightstand. So I have like 3 or 4 just floating around the house. So I see them all the time. Once you write your goals down, your 20 reasons, your top 3, you'll share them with your support team or your sponsor, so they know, hey, you've done your homework, just like in school, right? If think about this as your job, even though you don't work for me, we don't work for each other. No one's your boss here with HBN, but think about if your boss says, hey, I want you to write down 20 reasons why you want to be successful at your job in 2023, okay? And I need it by tomorrow. I guarantee you're going to write down your 20 reasons why you want to be successful at your job and give it to your boss tomorrow. So treat that the same way. Make this important. Write down your 20 reasons, your top 3, share them with your support team so they know you complete your assignment, and then read them daily. Okay. I like to look at mine in the morning. I like to look at mine at night. All right. And some other things I did personally back when I was going through chapter 13, bankruptcy, right? Money was tight, right? I had more, it wasn't fun, guys. But back in 2011, I just joined another network marketing company, and my daughter was young, and I never wanted her to experience any lack like I grew up with, not having a lot of money. And so I wrote down what $500 a month would do for me, $2,500 a month, $5,000, and $10,000 per month. I wrote those numbers down, and I wrote down 5 things I wrote down 5 things under each denomination. Like, what would $500 a month do for me? 5 things written down. When I got to $2,500, 5 things written down. So I had a total of 20 things written down. All right. And over the years, I accomplished the financial amounts per month, and I did 18 of the 20 things I wrote down. When I started making $10,000 a month, I thought I was going to quit my job. I haven't quit. I still work in my corporate job. And then I thought I was going to buy a Tesla Model S. Well, my taste in cars have changed, right? But I've accomplished most of my goals. And next thing, this is like extra, which I think you should do. There's a recording about creating a vision board. Landy was the host of that. Create a vision board for what you want to see your life look like, right? Because remember, our minds think in pictures. All right. So it's great to have pictures to go along with what you want to see, why or why you want to be successful. So create a vision board and keep it someplace where you're going to see it several times throughout the day. And always remember, guys, goals don't bring success. Your habits do. So it doesn't matter if you do the 20 reasons, your top 3, your 5 reasons for each of the financial amounts you want to accomplish, your vision board. If you don't put in the work and have the necessary daily habits to bring those goals to pass, it's a waste of time, right? Like growing up, we all had we had a goal to not have cavities, and so that we didn't have to go to the dentist, right? I hated going to the dentist growing up, but so the goal was no cavities, but the habit, right, was to brush your teeth and floss and don't eat a bunch of sugary foods and drinks, right? So those are habits, right? So step 2B, we have 12 goals. We share 7 of them here because goals 8 through 12, that's where you'll be at a point to where your commissions from HBN will take care of most of your monthly household expenses, your mortgage, your rent, car payment, utilities, and food, okay? But in order to have access to those goals, you have to accomplish these first 7 goals. So the first one is once you join, you're active with your with your qualifying order, sign up your first 25 PV minimum customer within 24 hours of launching your business, okay? Not from joining, but from launching, okay? You can join on this date, but you can launch on a different date, okay? Some people want to use the product for a month before they launch and tell people about it, all right? So there's a difference between joining and launching. Your second goal is sign up your second 25 PV minimum customer within 2 to 3 days of your launch, all right? And then you want to make your money back within 7 to 10 days of launching or relaunching your business. So if you're doing a 100 PV order, that's going to be about $130 to $150. Well, you want to make that $150 back within your first week to week and a half of your launch, which is very doable, right? We have an aggressive pay plan, good products. You don't have to become a product expert and promote every product. If you want to focus only on coffee or weight loss, like Kathy is doing and Troy is doing and Joe has done, or Landy, you don't have to promote all the products, right? You could make $150 in a few days by promoting Nova Coffee, black seed oil, or Slimmer, all right? And so your next goal is to achieve bronze executive rank within your first full month of your launch. And then you want to earn $1,000 in commissions within your first 90 days of your launch, and then reach silver executive rank within your first 6 months, and then earn $2,500 in commissions within your first 6 months, which is very doable. We always share goals that we don't, not that we think you can do, not what you can do, right? Some people said their goals too low, but these are very doable goals that most people can accomplish. Now, here's step 3, business building basics. And this is very simple. We have a YouTube channel. Every team has a YouTube channel, but we have one on YouTube. One team, one dream. Should be able to just search YouTube and you'll find the channel. There's a video on there called Back Office Basics. It's about 13 minutes long. It walks you through logging into your back office, navigating your back office, where your websites are, how to empty your holding tank and place people into your binary, things like that, right? It's where we're paid, how to set up your pay quicker, withdraw commissions. That's all there. And then there are 3 videos which are industry specific, which we encourage people to watch for themselves. But those are also videos you can share with people who have never heard about network marketing before. The Perfect Business Model by Robert Kiyosaki, Brilliant Compensation by Tim Sales, and Rise of the Entrepreneur by Eric Worre. Of the 3, Brilliant Compensation is my favorite video because that video gives people a call to action, right? It's longer, it's about 28 minutes long, but it gives people some instructions on what to do after they watch the video. And that has a very high conversion rate also. And then you also want to bookmark the company help website. That's the hbnhelp.com site. And because that's where you can go and you can get you can use that as a search tool and get a lot of your questions answered on that website without having to reach out to customer support or your sponsor or post in the groups. Okay, so make sure you bookmark that website. Okay, and then there's something you want to learn how to do. And most of us have been doing network marketing our whole lives, right? But we just didn't get paid for it. Like, when we tell people about the movie we saw, like when Black Panther came out a few years ago, people were telling me, "Hey, Marcus, you need to go see Black Panther. They're doing the Black Panther move," and I finally went to go see it. And actually, I waited till it came on DVD, but I never went to see it. But lots of people told me to go see it. I didn't go, they didn't get paid for telling me to see it, right? So we get paid to refer people to use these products. But there's something you want to learn how to do. It's called social selling, right? HBN is already branded, okay? Thanks, Miriam. The help site is great. Yes, Troy. Brian Tracy has some great trainings. HBN is already branded, okay? So when you're posting pictures of like a package of Nova, a package of Java Slim or Slimmer Max, posting that on your Facebook page or Instagram or TikTok, wherever you're posting it, your brand, you're helping to brand the company. You want to brand yourself, because what happens is if people don't know you, or if they don't trust you, maybe even like you, they're going to go on Google, okay, the product, and then they're going to find somebody they like and trust, right, and buy from them. So you want to brand yourself. So when you're using social media, you want to, if you're going to post about the products, you probably don't want to post, hey, I'm drinking my bottle of Slimmer Max, right? No, you can write, hey, I'm drinking my bottle of Skinny Water, my bottle of gut punch, or I'm taking my black gold drops. That's for fulvic acid, or black dirt, right? So use different terminology to talk about the products without naming the product. Okay, some of us, can get away with posting a picture of the bottle or the bag because we built up our brand and have that trust with people, so they're going to come to us. But for people who are new, right, you guys want to focus on branding yourself, and we teach you that on social media Mondays, right? Every Monday night, 6 p.m. Pacific. Okay, so show up for that training. But always, guys, you don't want to go on there posting pictures of the packages or names of the products, or you want to write posts that create just right, Belinda, curiosity, like curiosity posts. Okay, and so that's how you want to do. If you're using social media, also if you wear buttons and t-shirts, right, you can walk around your community or your local area, branding yourself with a button, get healthy and wealthy, or I get paid to drink coffee. I'm big into wearing t-shirts. Okay, so people stop me all the time from seeing my like this t-shirt I'm wearing right now. Would you like more money or less money, right? And so when I frequent the same stores every week. They know what I do, right? The people that work in the store know I help people get healthy and I help people make money, right? So they know what this Coach Marcus guy does. So these are different ways to brand yourself without branding the company, all right? But what happens, people buy from you, right? You're going to help get these products into the marketplace, so our market share will grow, okay? And you will also grow too, because you'll be branding yourself. Let me see what people are saying. The silent salesman is awesome. Yes, it is. I like my button. All right, you're welcome. You're welcome. All right. So let's go to step 4. Step 4, right? This is where we talk about launching or relaunching your business. I'm sure all of you guys have heard the old network marketing advice. When you join the company, write a list, right? Write a list of 200 names. I'm like, I don't know 200 people back in the day when I joined, but anyway, but your list is simply your long-term income securement tool. All right. And so and as long as you're doing this business, you're going to constantly add people to your list. It could be people you knew from your past, but a lot of times it's going to be people you meet from here and going to the future. But there's a process you want to use to launch your business. If you haven't done this, we encourage you to do this before going to the warm market and cold market. Is start with your hot market first. Okay, start with them first. Your high market are people, people you love, and hopefully they love you, like your parents, siblings, people like that. And those are people, if you get into a bind, like your car breaks down at 3 o'clock in the morning and you need to be picked up, you can call them and they'll get out of their bed, at where it's 10 degrees at night or in the morning. They'll get up and come and pick you up and help you in the bind. That's your hot market. You want to approach them first, right? And the simple way to do it is simply ask them if they will do you a favor and support your new health and wellness business by placing a one-time trial order, wholesale order. Okay, that's simple. That's your hot market. You can call them, you can email them, you can text them, you can Facebook them, but you want to reach out to your hot market first. Once you've done that, then you want to go to your warm market, which is typically people you're going to meet on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, whatever social media platform you're using. That's your warm market, and that's where the Social Media Mondays training comes into play. All right, Seymour says it works every time. Seymour has been building his business from this hot market since he joined. Right, his ex-wife is she joined. Now, how many exes, right? Are going to like you and trust you. All right. So hot market works. Now, the warm market, great place, right? Most people I've enrolled have come from the warm market because I've been through my hot market already. All right. So, and then the last market is your cold market, which is the hardest to work with. Some people are good at it. People that have good internet marketing skills and know how to post on different platforms to generate leads and stuff like that. That's very good. It takes time to learn that. Not saying it can't be done, but it's hard because people in the cold market, they don't know you, right? They don't know who you are. If you send them a text or an email, some of them are going to respond back with some not kind words or with stop, S-T-O-P, in big words, right? Big letters. So your cold market, if you want to start there, that can be discouraging because you may not, because if you have had success with the hot market and warm market and go with the cold market and don't have success there, you're going to be more likely to quit. All right, so start with your hot market, go to the warm market next, and cold market should be last unless, like I said, you're very good at internet marketing or you have someone who can train you on doing that. All right, and then the strategy we like to teach is called RISES. It's an acronym. It means reach out for the R, icebreaker for the I, send the information for the S, engage them, okay? And then for the E, and then start them off right for the last S, rises. And that's the training we do on Mondays. Now, step 5 is your daily personal development. Now, I do some type of personal development 7 days a week. I focus on mindset, skill set, right? There's some skills you have to develop, your people skills, rapport, right? But the big thing is going to be your mindset. You're going to always have to believe you're going to win, right? You're going to always have to believe that you are successful, right? Many of us grew up, and didn't have the most positive environments, okay? And so it's a constant battle to keep your mindset focused on only being successful, especially when we're surrounded by so much negativity and maybe have people in our families and maybe some associates who are negative, right? So you're gonna have to focus on doing mindset and skill set training all the time. And it doesn't take a lot of time. Sometimes for me, it's 5 minutes. Sometimes it's 10 minutes. Sometimes it's a half hour. It just depends on what I'm doing. If I'm reading a book or watching a video, just depends, right? But what I found is you focus on your mindset and then you do your skill set training. Your money always eventually catches up to your skill set. All right. Now, some things I like doing, I like books, audio books, videos, right? So there's different ways for people to learn. And some of my favorite trainers are Jim Rohn, right? He's a good trainer. Eric Worre, Tom Big Al Schreider is probably my favorite. Myron Golden has some amazing stuff on his YouTube channel, and Tim Sales. So my top 3, I think, are Tom Big Al Schreider, Myron Golden, and Tim Sales right now. All right. And Coach Will Zanders, he does some amazing trainings. You're welcome, Kathy, but those are my favorites. So personal development, that's going to be one of your keys to success. Just like your job, you get trained to do certain aspects of your job. Same thing here, guys, right? You're going to have to develop your skill set and learn how to build rapport and learn how to, win friends and influence people, and have people skills. Because if you say, hey, I'm not a people person, this is not the business for you, because this is a people business. Remember, we're in the shipping business, and relationships is one of the is very important if you want to build a successful, thriving business here with HBN. All right. Sorry about that. Wrong screen. All right. Joe Davis. Joe Davis is a great trainer too. All right, Joe's training. Come on, guys. Give Joe a hand clap. His training is also good. I learned a lot from him. Joe is our compensation plan expert. So if you guys ever get a chance, hop on the Wednesday Zoom when Joe's available. Don't miss it. He goes over the compensation plan in more detail than I do on Thursdays. All right, but Big Al has emails, books, amazing stuff. He's probably my favorite trainer, and we met him in December, and good stuff. All right, so step 6. So this is where I was. Landy hit on this. People who jump around in the chat. No, this is for those people, that go from company to company to company, right? They need to see this, right? But this is for us. As you guys are here, this chart, I took this from a book by Brian Carruthers called Building an Empire, right? It's a big book, right? It's not for new people, okay? And so it's a big book, but this chart represents your journey with HBN for the next 5 years. And so we have a acronym we use, GPS, also known as Get In, Plug In, Stay In. So there's 5 columns which represent 5 years. The arrows represent the time, right? The money, the happy faces represent money. So what's going to happen in your year 1? Okay, if you're in year 1, you're going to put in a lot of time, right? If you're serious, you're going to use the products, share the business opportunity, right? And your money's not going to be a lot because you're not that good at this shit. You're still learning, but you are making some money. Not going to be huge. Year 2, you're still going to do recruiting, sharing, sponsoring. Your income grows up because you're getting better, right? Which is great. You're having other people who are doing what you're doing. So then you go to year 3, as you can see, you not a whole lot of recruiting and sponsoring. You're probably not on the leaderboard as much, right? But your income goes up more because guess what? You're getting better at it. You're having more duplication. You're having other people doing what you're doing. And then you go to year 4, which I'm about to be in year 4 in about 2 weeks. All right. So year 4, not a whole lot of recruiting. You're doing some training, maybe doing some Zooms, right? You're having other leaders, right, who are also doing training. Maybe they're doing Zooms. So you're having that duplication. Remember, we are a leadership development program disguised as a network marketing company. So as you can see, not a lot of recruiting, right? More behind the scenes stuff, but your money goes up more. In year 5, you can see you're not recruiting a lot, have leaders who are duplicating what you're doing. They're hitting ranks and your money goes up even more. What I like about the HBN pay plan is you don't have to be the highest rank, right, to make good money. And it's also possible for the people you enroll to outrank you, which is great, right? I'm happy when someone I personally enrolled reaches a higher rank than me, or someone in my success line reaches a higher rank than me. It's great, right? It's great, but this HBN pay plan is so aggressive. You don't have to be the highest. You don't have to be a triple diamond to make 6 figures here. Now, what happens? Okay, like we talked about in the beginning, because we have so many people having such unusual success so fast. They get their confidence up. And someone approaches them and says, hey, Marcus, hey, I had this $20 green powder, right? It's better than HBN. Well, it's easier to sell than HBN because it's only $20. You should come and join us here. And I get distracted and I leave. So I'm at year 4. I leave HBN and go join this other $20 deal. How many cans or packages of $20 products of a $20 powder what I need to sell, right? Or have sold within my success line? A whole lot. But anyway, I get distracted. I leave, I go to this new company. I start back at year 1. I'm starting over. Okay. So that's what happens when you stop and start over with a new company. You're going back to year 1, and that's where you're not having that residual passive income because you're starting over all the time. Don't do that. All right. So I wanted to just cover this. Hey, thanks, Belinda. Helps me not get discouraged. Yeah, grades coming up. Just be consistent. Consistency is the key. You got to have belief, and also make sure you put in the right consistent actions on a daily basis. All right. Now, step 6. These are going to be your steps to success. We have 2 company sponsored groups. Make sure you're in those groups. Okay, if you're here. So the first one is the consultant training group. That's for all members. The second group is for anyone that is a member and anyone who wants to learn about HBN products or company, that's the information, the testimonials and information group. We just crossed 27,000 members. Then we have a couple of leader sponsor group. Landy is here, the HBN Full Vic Slimmer and Detox group. They focus more on the cleansing and the detoxes. Sometimes there's a weight loss challenge. That group is great. Then we have the Drink and Drop. The name is 2023 now, but that group is sponsored by other leaders. That's for people that want to participate in the weight loss challenge, right? Remember, people can get paid up to $500 to lose weight. Okay, so these are the 4 groups you definitely want to be in. And anyone can join the testimonials group, right? That's open to anybody. And there's leaders in that group that moderate it and answer questions. And if someone has a question and wants to order, we find out who invited them and direct them to that person to place their order. Okay, so we don't use that group to steal reps. We don't do that here. You do that, that's going to get you terminated, right? And then the other 2 groups are where we have the support for the cleanses and the detox and the purges and the weight loss. So those are groups you definitely want to be in. So make sure you look those groups up and join them. Now, this is the last slide to make sure. Yep, sorry guys. This is our last slide. So get in, plug and stay in. This is our schedule, right? So teams know this is the schedule we most of us follow. Sunday night, there's Diamond Leadership Training. Monday night, social media training. Tuesdays, there's training. So different teams have their trainings also on Tuesdays, but they're at the same time. Wednesdays, as Joe Davis does the why HBN overview, he goes over the weight loss primarily. Then he goes over the pay plan in detail. Okay. And then Thursdays, we start an hour earlier. So as you can see, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, everything's at 6 p.m. Pacific. Okay. Then because Thursdays is what we call our hour of power. Thanks, Landy, for coordinating that. But Detox Diva starts at 5 p.m. on Thursdays, right? They do an amazing product overview. There's testimonials. This past Thursday, they went over our pet wellness products, all right? So if you guys have pets or know anyone that has pets, make sure you watch that recording. That's at 5 p.m. Pacific. They go about a half hour or so. And then at the top of the next hour at 6 p.m. Pacific, we have the weekly business opportunity overview. We like doing that on Thursdays because that's Matrix cutoff day, right? So people have until midnight Central Time to get active in the Matrix to qualify for Friday's Matrix pay, right? So that's at 6 p.m. And then Saturdays we're here at 9 a.m. Pacific. And this is not a job, right? Hey, screenshot this, guys. And if there are any changes, just make sure you're in the appropriate groups. We always post the links to the Zooms in the groups, all right? But have fun. This is not your job, right? This is something you voluntarily enrolled, signed up for. You said yes to somebody. You voluntarily did it, but you're on this training because you want to, learn how to get to that 6-figure mark. Have fun. People that stuck with it, Dexter Yeager, right? He died in 2019. His family still receives $300,000 to $600,000 a month. Right? So that's over $7 million in a year, and he's dead. Jordan Adler, I think it took him 10 years before he, had his big breakthrough. Eric Worre and Tim Sales are other success stories. So that's it for the training. Let me stop the share. Let me stop the recording. Let me find my record button.